Welcome back to another episode of the Blockburner Podcast. I'm your host, William, always here with your co-host, Iman.
What up, dude?
On the 6, we got TJ.
Hello.
All right, I was going to say episode 300.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. This is 300. Dude, let's tap it.
Are we tapping our fluids?
Our
fluid
contacting
devices?
fluids, yeah.
This is very lame tap, dude. You got sludge, I got water. Like, this is not how
It's
you...
the weirdest tap ever.
Where's the champagne at, dude? 300 episodes? I feel like that.
You know what? A lot of podcasts don't reach this milestone.
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, it's been 6 years or something like that. 7?
2019.
We're
2019,
encroaching
like
on 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
March,
Lord.
April. Well, actually, February, March, something like that.
Man.
7
Yeah.
years, dude. That's crazy.
I mean, most marriages probably don't even last that long. It's like, you know, it's hard to keep things, you know, speaking of, you know, shout out to the Ordinal Revolution
Yeah, that's right.
clan over there. You know, they've been long-standing rivals / brethren, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is specifically in the Bitcoin ecosystem of things, because, you know, as we were kind of coming up and following along, what the hell's going on with Ordinals? So are they,
That's right.
right? And the unfortunate news is that marriage has ended.
It has.
If you want to call it that, right? Really, it was just like a partnership, but still.
Yes. So I think it was Yagobi who kept the On-Chain Revolution like banner.
Yeah, like the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
he's still producing content, but by himself now.
Yeah.
And Shizzy, he's off into his own galaxy of endeavors. Who knows where he's going to come back, what his new persona will be. I doubt it's going to do anything or, you know, Bitcoin centric.
Yeah.
Probably be more like just generalized, like what's going on in the world, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of
That'd be my
important.
guess.
That's kind of important. There's a lot of things in the world happening that affect crypto specifically. So it's worth talking about all that stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like we're naturally kind of incorporating some of this stuff into our content. It's not like we've fully pivoted our focus on we're like a macro channel now. We're going to cover like all the macro
Politics.
Yeah, geopolitics and
The strikes on Venezuela and
yeah, but in like there's like an internal coup going on in China. It's like 9 of the top like 12 generals over there have been like rounded up or assassinated because they're trying to kill Xi Jinping. Yeah, see, you don't even know what's going on, dude. This is real news.
I missed this as well.
There's like an intentional like non-mention for whatever reason in like mainstream media about this.
So why would they want to kill Xi Jinping?
There's probably a million reasons, because it's like, you know, in communist structure, there's like
That's how you become
the new king,
the new king,
dictator.
the leader.
Yeah, and like the military has its own reigns of power, and then, you know, and then the government has their own. So
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah, so in this case, it's like the military is like trying to take over for whatever reason. I don't know. They may not agree with Xi Jinping's, you know, policies or his direction. This is why it's internal strife, right? We don't really know.
Yeah, so a lot of these people spend a lot of time in Davos. I think it's in Switzerland, and they're talking about New World Order, saying these words, dude, out loud.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
It is very crazy. It's very what's the word? Surreal.
It is surreal, yeah.
Feels like you're watching a movie in a sense.
Well, it's because people speculated that, you know, a bunch of people get together in this round table and they decide what happens to humanity. And like that's exactly what's happening. Except they're losing control.
Yeah,
all of them are losing control. All of them, all countries, including the United States, Russia, China, all of them are losing it.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't help like the delivery too. It's like the way they said it. It's
yeah, that's true.
It's like we're embarking on a new world order. It's like, did you have to say it like that?
He did say it like that.
It's like, dude, okay, I get it. You're like applying for some new film, I guess. It's like you're really amplifying the cinematics.
Yeah,
for all of us. But I get it's kind of warranted, right? Because that's a big statement. You're basically proclaiming it's like United States global hegemony is like
it's teetering.
It's in question for real this time.
Yeah.
And we're not afraid to like say it publicly, which is
surreal.
Yeah, what does that mean? It's like, well, then the United States, you know, has a little like what what's the word, like straightening out to do, right?
Yeah.
Like if you'd imagine,
It needs to wake up. It's a little drunk right now.
well, you gotta like get your, it's mutiny, right? And if you're on a ship and you got like your sailors talking about the captain, it's like, this guy, he's losing it, man.
Yeah, we got to do something, right?
Yeah, we should probably throw him overboard. And then you catch wind of this chatter, right? What do?
You got to address it.
You get them on the board.
Yeah.
The mutinists.
Got to make an example.
Yeah. You got to straighten things up. And then I think
that's why we're going after Greenland, right?
I don't know. Well, I think the straightening up, hasn't really happened yet, but I think it's coming, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think we got to flex a little muscle here. Right? Launch a rocket here and there.
Couple tactical nukes would never hurt nobody, or what, dude?
I don't know, dude. Taking the president of Venezuela out of his bed is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is definitely
for sure.
That is definitely an act of straightening things up, right? It's like letting the sailors know who's boss, right? They literally kicked the guy overboard and is like, you want
cut
that
his head off?
You want that too?
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's clearly a lot of stuff happening. So this is bullish for Bitcoin, right? All this stuff that we just said?
You would expect.
Yeah.
We have been expecting that, right? And it's like one of the things we first talked about on like our episode 1 of this podcast, right?
That's
it's
right.
Like imagine a world where like all these things, where the dollar is losing its esteem,
sure,
inflation is out of control, and like all the confidence that has existed through our lifetimes around this like United States monetary system, is like completely in a state of collapse, right? Because back in 2019, you had that vision in mind because of what happened in 2008, right? It's like at some point this can no longer be kicked, and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And when that happens, expect Bitcoin to be like this massive explosion of a thing.
Yeah, but your prediction was it can't explode because the United States would lose so much power, and that they would figure out some way to pull the plug on Bitcoin.
Yeah, that was my assumption. It's like because if the Bitcoin positions itself as like some sort of
independent money.
Yeah, a solution to the world's lack of confidence in the dollar.
Yeah.
The United States is not going to like that.
Right.
So it's like, pull the plug.
That's right.
But that's not what's happening.
Yeah. And I remember in those early days, I predicted there's no way the United States can pull the plug on this, not from a technical standpoint, but from a positioning standpoint, because there's nothing the United States could do. There's the only way they can maintain any semblance of power is to hold some Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And that was my prediction back in the day. And I don't know if it's actually going to come true, but they hold a ton of gold. China's buying a ton of gold. And so I would imagine, the United States, it's probably a good idea to hold a ton of Bitcoin too.
Yeah, but maybe the reason why it doesn't is because, and not just the United States, but like, all of legacy human beings, like old money, basically.
Yeah.
It's because Bitcoin hasn't like passed this litmus test yet. Like,
sure.
Meaning, like we always said, it's like, these events have to actually come to fruition where, everything is teetering on the edge and the world reacts to Bitcoin the way it's historically reacted to gold and the way it's reacting in real time right now.
Yeah.
To gold and silver, right? It's like these assets are performing like they never have.
Yeah.
For a reason, right? And the reason is everything we're talking about. It's the writing's on the wall and everybody sees it. There is no longer global certainty in finance, right?
For sure.
And like world order. If the world order's in question,
yeah.
Everything is.
Yeah, it's in question, but for tons of reasons. Not because people are losing just the faith in the dollar, but labor is getting challenged. Right, across the board, right, from AI to robots.
Yeah.
The labor force that was really cheap in China, well, AI makes it even cheaper, 10 times cheaper, if not more.
Yeah.
And then robots make that same labor 10 to 100 times cheaper, physical labor.
Yeah.
So the new world order is the AI.
That's part of it, for sure. It's like who's going to have majority dominion over this like new technology paradigm, and it's the same equivalent of like the Industrial Revolution, right? It's like who's gonna really like grab this by the balls and like optimize society around it, and it was basically the West,
Yeah.
at least initially, right? And eventually now it's like back towards the East.
Mm.
But yeah, so a lot of things in flux, but still, it's like it's important though that Bitcoin, I feel like, captures this moment in history,
Yeah.
improves its like efficacy as like a capital fleet safe haven asset, right? The way a digital gold
Absolutely.
should.
Yeah, so Bitcoin has to be like at 200K right now, right?
Yeah, and this is what brings something interesting into question. There's an image here, a tweet that kind of it looked like Bitcoin was humming along, doing exactly that, meaning it was keeping along with like all other hard asset classes until some very like distinguishable point in time, which was October 10th.
October
right?
10th, yes.
Like literally, something happened there that veered Bitcoin off of this like glorious course.
Man, what a great chart, dude.
Yeah, like this is the something happened here where it's like
It lost a cog in the machine, right?
Yeah, and people, if you go to the timeline, the cog is CZ apparently. It's Binance. There's a lot of finger pointing at Binance. Is like the reason why things blew up and fell off course is because of some internal greed. Basically, Binance has too much of a grip on like the outcome of these things, specifically Bitcoin, but all of crypto. Right? I mean, they control 80% of the market dynamics.
Yeah.
If something goes awry there, which obviously something did.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I feel like there has to be some on-chain receipts for this stuff, right?
Well, we're starting to get not on-chain receipts, but like reputable,
like insiders,
like Kathy Woods, Tom Lee.
Sure, yeah.
All these people are coming out and they're saying it's like October 10th is to blame for why Bitcoin is like no longer on this course as everything else.
Yeah.
And like the industry doesn't realize how badly fucked.
So someone pulled the rug here,
basically, like actually, and some people are saying it was like accidental because of like it's just like a glitch in Binance's systems is what cascaded all of this liquidation event. Because Tom Lee says like literally half of the major market makers in the crypto space, they're gone.
They don't exist anymore. They're not operating.
Yeah, and they're not public about it, right? So it's like not obvious like this much damage was actually caused, but it's clear.
Yeah,
if you look at this chart,
some on-chain evidence here.
Yeah, this is clear as day. Like again, if you factor in the macro situation, this isn't going to happen again.
But I would like to see this chart in real time though, because I think we need to zoom out. I think this could be like painting a good story, but this might have occurred in the past before. Because we're only looking at a few months ago, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every time I see data like this, it's like, okay, I see the story, but let's zoom out a little bit.
All right.
Let's see how many times this occurred.
Take us down that magical journey, dude.
Well, I don't have this chart, so.
But you have other charts.
I have this one. It looks like a cascade dumping of Bitcoin.
Well, you're not doing a good job yet, dude.
Definitely not.
Showing me some zoomed out perspectives here that.
Yeah, for several months, only go down technology since October. Wait, is it October? No way, dude.
Is it?
No, it's August.
Well, that's not like far away.
Yeah, but it started going down 2 months prior.
And what is this? This is Bitcoin to gold, right?
Bitcoin to gold.
Yeah, which means like Bitcoin was probably flat and gold was already like beginning its ascent at the time. But things really diverged once Bitcoin, went the other direction. Because if you guys were around, you remember the day. It was terrifying. Everything was down 80% for a moment. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How's that even possible? I mean, it's definitely possible. It's not that crazy to think about because we just witnessed gold and silver like retrace $6 trillion of value in minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like literally gold peaked at 5,500 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And like within 30 minutes after that, it was back below 5K or something like that.
Damn.
So it's like, I held gold for years and silver, and the price of that fucking thing never budged like at all, dude. Like 5% took years, dude.
Yeah.
The fact that it was doing that in minutes, like what?
Yeah. Silver's up like 250% over like a few months.
Yeah, that's insane. This is like what what you would expect from Bitcoin
Yeah.
and Ethereum.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
These are rallies we've been waiting for, but haven't come, and possibly will not come, at least until something is corrected. Whatever it is, whatever the lever that broke, that, again, veered us off course during this like most essential of macro situations, again, to pass the litmus test that gives old money confidence, right?
Yeah.
Like whenever situations like this occur, I should hedge my positions in Bitcoin, just as I am with gold, right?
Yeah.
But because it's failing right now, and if it's only like, if a single actor or entity like Binance is like what's responsible for that, like
Yeah.
how do you ever have
less reason to hold that asset?
to ever have confidence in that, right?
I agree.
That's a major problem and something that needs to be, addressed. I don't know, like how? I don't know.
Yeah, but
who addresses this?
What this chart also tells me is that something is keeping this up as well. Some cog is keeping this up that could easily break, and
100%. We've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
It's called Wall Street.
Yeah.
2008. There's manipulation there too. There's corrupt parties, doing things, pulling levers and pushing buttons to keep these charts afloat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a crypto exclusive phenomenon, right? Definitely not.
No, and gold probably doesn't have this, probably has similar cogs in it as well, right? That's why you can just eliminate $6 trillion in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I guess. Like, it's just, the market's never like gravitated towards these assets too. I don't know.
I mean, I guess if you're holding gold and it goes up, 100% in a year, you're kind of supposed to sell it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not this volatile. So when it is, it's time to get out.
Yeah, but it seems a little
It's
counterintuitive.
Yeah, it does.
Because again, if you're correlating the macro scenario we're all living through as the reason why precious metals are like appreciating in value so much.
Yeah, it's hard to sell it when
like
the confident you're going to sell it for dollars is like, that's why you bought gold in the first place.
Yeah, and like, I don't think the posturing has stopped. I don't think the
uncertainty is at all-time high.
Yeah, it's not all of a sudden we're like, okay, we're friends again.
It's like the new world order is established. We got ChatGPT leading the entire planet.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever the actual next world order ends up becoming, like that would be like, okay, time to sell my gold and like risk back on.
Yeah.
Because everything is steady again. We know who's running the world.
Yeah.
This time. And we've established a new like framework of rules and laws to abide by as a species.
Living with aliens.
Oh yeah, that's too. That's a whole new thing to factor in
Yeah.
to the next world order.
Yeah.
It's like new governments, right?
Yeah.
AI governments to factor in. How do we maintain peace with our new overlords?
Yeah, and I'm talking about AI agents as aliens. I know that the United States has been talking about actual aliens. I think that's a smokescreen. I wouldn't pay any attention to that.
Right. I don't know, man.
He's like, Will's like, real aliens is snooze.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
No, there's no aliens, dude. Trust me.
How do you know?
Because Elon would mention it.
How would he know?
Like, he's out there, dude. He's one of them.
Yeah, so he's smart enough to know you can't mention him. Yeah,
I guess so, but
it's per alien order.
You would think somebody would leak some credible evidence, dude. Somewhere out of the 8 billion people, there's got to be one who knows that there's aliens who's got evidence and leak it.
Yeah.
And it hasn't happened. It's kind of like we have billions of high-resolution cameras, billions, and there hasn't been one snapshot of a sharp alien flying around at any point.
I mean, maybe that's just not how they vibe, though, dude.
Well, then they don't exist then.
That's not necessarily true. It's just maybe we don't have the
optic technology.
Yeah, whatever optics or whatever frequency observable.
Maybe we don't.
It's like they're just amongst us, but we don't.
Okay,
actually.
Until we can measure them, they don't exist. So
therefore, nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
So that's how I go to sleep at night, dude.
But not anymore because you have a physical alien.
I do have a partner alien.
Yeah.
That is helping me produce content.
What kind of content? What do you
Helpful content, development content,
Yeah.
tweet content,
mean? Whatever, right?
whatever, anything a computer can do. This alien is helping me produce lots of it.
Yeah, I mean,
So much so that I give it a task I think is like, well, it's going to take a few hours. No, it's done in like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
And then I have to like figure out what am I going to get this thing to do next.
wow.
And it's really not that easy.
Well, sounds like you need like
Another agent?
to help you cook up some new thoughts, dude, some new ideas. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna figure out plenty to give.
Yeah, you'll see. Once we unleash it with this new idea that we have, I'm telling you, it's going to get done in 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, we'll find out. We're gonna find out for sure. But it's definitely spreading. Like I'm getting, DMs from people outside of the crypto/AI
No way, dude.
world bubble.
No way. I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, what are they DMing you about?
Like they have ambitions to create content themselves out of it from like AI, and they're tapping into these resources.
Oh, I see.
It's reminiscent,
But not the resource, right?
like what Claudebot
Claudebot.
or Multibot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a matter of time, right? They're dabbling
True.
and dibbling.
I shared with the team like a mainstream tech YouTuber.
Yeah.
And he was mentioning Claudebot too.
Yeah, so that's a huge audience getting exposure to this new reality, right? It's like, so interest will come for sure, and then productization angles around this, like how do we deliver and distribute this new superpower to the masses in like a digestible, format.
Yeah.
That is the real next big opportunity. Something we've been thinking about, like how to actually do that in like a Web3 fashion, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
But still, nonetheless, it's like the appetite is forming, the demand is there, and I think people realize like that's the new opportunity. Like similar to 2017 days, it's like investing in cryptocurrency was like perceivable as like the next big opportunity for humanity. It's like, I need to get in and buy some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And then like, random people would ask me like, what coin should I buy? What NFT should I buy? Stuff like that. Now it's like, what AI app should I use to make,
make money.
OnlyFans accounts, basically. Like I'm not a hot chick, but I can make one. I
can make a real hot one.
And she could dance real good.
Yeah.
So I can make some of that TikTok money now, right?
Yeah, some of the OnlyFans money. There's a lot of they make more money than all of the NBA.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. So people are figuring it out, is my point. Like they're figuring it out. It's like if you're gimped through biological circumstance, in any way, it's like AI has entered the chat, and like you don't have to accept that as like your modal of reality, right?
That's true.
That's cool.
It could produce anything as long as it has a powerful enough computer and a powerful enough LLM. Anything, it could produce anything way better than any human. Faster, cheaper, better.
Yeah. It's just right now there's still a little bit of a tinge of reliance on human creativity again to like get motion achieved, right? Otherwise, it just lays dormant and produces nothing.
Yeah. That's what keeps me up at night, actually.
The knowledge of
it's just sitting there. Yeah, it's just sitting there. It's like waiting for me. It's like, God damn. It's like, how do you get it to be autonomous?
Basically, win AGI.
Well, even if you have AGI, like, what direction is it going to go? Is it going to produce OnlyFans content, and why?
Well, that's what I feel like. It should be that broad of like an objective statement to your bot, right? Your personal.
So, what do you feel like producing? It's like,
yeah, you define your dream, your aspiration, right?
I want to play in the NBA.
Oh man, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, how could it get you? It's not. That's.
I could get you to work at the NBA. So let me develop. Let me develop this. This
resume.
No, not resume, dude. This technology that takes the NBA game, analyzes every single movement of every single player, and gives you real-time stats and predictions on who's gonna win, and then you give that to the coach, and you can adjust accordingly.
Yeah, I don't think this is Moneyball, dude. You just can't show up with a chalkboard.
Yeah, you're gonna be the guy brooming the floor after they run down.
Yeah, it's like failed. Like I don't know if I buy into your AI slop of a strategy for our team, dude. We're not hiring you, but maybe if you're really
I
savvy
could
about
absolutely be a better coach than every coach that exists in the NBA right now.
That's
Real time adjustments per play, every single game.
So okay.
Confidence.
Well, good luck getting in there, dude. I mean, sure, yes. I mean, possibly. I mean, there are a lot of coaches out there. I question, like, even in the NFL, it's like they're like 36-year-old guys. They're very young. It's like,
yeah, where's the wisdom coming from?
They never played football themselves either. So it's like, did these guys just play Madden real good or something?
Yeah,
you know, it's like, what was their qualification to get into the NFL coaching position?
Yeah, it's probably some child of a old coach.
Or they came in with the chalkboard. It's like, you see my X's and O's? It's like, I know what I'm doing here. I played Madden for 20 years.
Son, why did you bring in a chalkboard?
You're just old. You don't get it. So the next generation of that, like the new coaches in the league, you know, offensive, defensive coordinators, strategists. So yeah, I spent the last 10 years, you know, refining my knowledge with AI.
Mm-hmm.
Here's evidence of such. Yeah, they create like a new system approach to managing a game and such. And it's like, they wow the front office. It's like, holy shit, we never thought of that. We're 60. You know? So it's like, you're hired, young lad. Right? It's possible, but
absolutely. If they're not doing what I just said, somebody is going to get fired. Somebody's going to get fired if they're not doing what I just said right now.
Yeah, but still, you know, there's more to it than that.
No.
Yeah, you gotta like manage human beings, like, you know.
No, Kevin Durant, you're out. You're playing like you're 60 years old.
Yeah.
Let's put in the new guy. Real time. That's what the computer is telling me.
You're already fired, Will.
Yeah. What about, like, you know, reinvigorating the old guy to, like, you know, step it up, dude? It's like, you know, get him in the spirit of the game.
No.
And then, you know, that's something AI can't calculate, or maybe it can. It's like, what you need to do is, like, you know, take him out on this dinner, take him to this golf course, you know, buy him this Lamborghini.
Yeah.
And just promise him, like, if you achieve X, Y, and Z goals this season, you know, you got this $80 million contract waiting for you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's already what they do, though. So it's
they do that.
It's like nothing new.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think that so it was Daryl Morey from the Rockets. He was a general manager there for years. He was the one who pioneered analytics, like using computers and analytics, data from previous games, and he acquired players to be like the most prolific scorers, a scoring team compared to any team in history. Mm-hmm. Of course, they didn't win a championship, but they were.
I was going to say, what championship was that?
So what was the problem then, dude? Like,
no defense.
His analysis couldn't, like.
Well, he hyper focused on offense
productivity,
which meant that you would acquire players who weren't really good at defense.
I mean, it sounds like the inverse problem of the Houston Texans right now, right? It's like
exactly, yeah.
Hyper focused on the defensive side of the.
I mean, you have a coach who was a defensive player, right?
Yeah. So like, he's a defensive mastermind, right? Which probably not even. It's like, I think he's more on like strategy wise. It's like very non-creative. It's just
not. Yeah.
It's just like pure dominance.
Yes.
At the individual positions.
He has 4 defensive players who just dominate every single time.
Right. So it's like, it's basically brute force reality, and I think that's a different like vector of how you coach your players. It's not so much data dependent. It's like,
sure, you just go through them, guys. You don't have to. Yeah. There's no like trick plays here. Just go through the guy.
Right. So I don't know. I don't foresee AI.
Yeah, but no, trust me, dude. Real time AI analytics, giving you real time like things that you can do. It's going to change the game for sure. And it's probably in development right now.
I hope so, dude. I really do. I mean, You should be banging at the door of the Houston Texans and telling them that because we need some serious fucking help. Dude.
They do. They do.
We need some serious new calculations to improve the offense in some way, shape, or form. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
maybe they'll listen to me.
Somebody send this.
Yes, send it to who owns the Texans right now? Who knows, dude?
McNair?
Yeah.
Oh, McNair, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's.
I mean, he's like down the street, right? So we can just go talk to him.
Well, that's something you could tell your bot to do to work on. You know, it's
true.
It's like while you're asleep, you know, he's like super cooking some
video analytics.
Some strategy. Imagine watching that. Yeah, that's one of the cool things I really like about this this bot, this software, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you have full access. You just witness the terminal in action, and you're like, not just processing the reasoning and the logic behind like, you know, the execution of these tasks, but actually seeing it's like the utilization of all these different applications and stuff. It's really cool. It's like a different kind of experience, I guess, that most people don't have.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like you asked me to compare this like feeling.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to like pinpoint, you know, how do you describe something like this? Like getting the first iPhone.
It's the only thing I imagine you would like compare.
I think it's like getting a computer for the first time ever. Like in history, like humans getting computers. It's like, man, my opportunities are limitless. It's very much like that.
I never got that. I immediately, instinctually.
Yeah, you grew up with computers, right?
Yeah, but the first time I got my hands on one, like, it's just, what do I play? You know, it's like that. And probably because I was too young, right? I was like 9 or 10. It's like,
yeah,
I'm not trying to change the world here with this new device, but
yeah.
Now that we're older, a bit more mature, and we've been given this new device, right? So it's like, okay, how can we change the world with this thing, right?
Yeah,
it's actually possible.
I think that is the case. Like if kids growing up today, your computer, you're probably never going to have to keyboard anything, like type anything. All you got to do is just talk to it. And it'll do everything and anything.
100%. Yeah, I've already imagined that to be the case, right? Because, I introduced it to my daughter, who's 8, and Floweth specifically. And through the existing interface, which is just you got to type up your prompt, right, to generate an image. And immediately she's like, you know, what do I look like when I'm 20 years older?
Oh yeah.
And it was freaky.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's like AI can basically show you the future.
Yeah.
And like that's very eerie. Like you know, I looked up myself what do I look like when I'm 60 something. It's not pretty, dude. It's not a good
I haven't even thought about doing that actually.
Give it a try.
Give a run through.
Yeah. But the point is she fell in love with just the idea of that experience, right? So I was trying to imagine her applying that to like something else that she loves, which is Roblox. It's like marrying the two, right? It seems like an obvious cross section where kids are just imagining some experience that they want as opposed to, you know, selecting one from an already pre-selection. And then like that's it. That's the new reality of existence, right? Just
I sort of like organically came to the same conclusion in the sense that UIs are terrible. All of them. Like they're bad. So when you connect your computer to an AI, you don't need any user interfaces.
Right.
You just need the functionality of the app, like the functionality of creating 3D models, right? That's Blender. You've used Blender.
Yes.
Right? Remember the UI for Blender?
Crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
There's like buttons all over the place.
Everywhere.
And you're supposed to know how to click the right buttons in the right order?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's, you know, it's value, right? Software.
Yeah, now that's got completely eroded away. You don't need to do any of that stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's shocking and it's terrifying, right? If you were one of these people that spent, you know, 20 years figuring out what every single button does, you know, and like that's you.
Yeah.
That's the identity of like your contribution to the society.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like those buttons now hold no value.
Zero.
So what the fuck, dude? Now what do you do, right? So again, we've been talking about this for a while now. Again, like postulating this is going to be the future conundrum of society. But it's actually here, and we're seeing it like displace human necessity in real time.
Right? Yeah, it's really hard to sound the alarms in a way where people actually listen to these alarms and like actually do something. But if you're not doing something right now, I'm telling you, you're already so far behind. Yeah. It is so critical to be running these things and using them and figuring out how to use them in the best way. Because there's so many people who are just not paying attention. They're not doing what it is I'm suggesting them to do. And so if you're listening to this and you haven't like touched any AI bot, Claude from Anthropic, you haven't touched any of these, you're in trouble. I'm telling you, you're in trouble.
So do you think, I don't know, we talked about this is episode 300 and we spent 7 years now kind of like, you know, completely encroached or entrenched into like the crypto zeitgeist. Do you think this is like an inflection point where we need to adjust our content a bit, like, or like our brand persona is like, you know, of course crypto is hyper important, hyper relevant, but AI is like a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't pivot to like AI content.
It's not like not a pivot, an inflection where it's like now our content like
is enhanced, is
expanded. Yeah. Like, yeah, and we're kind of already naturally doing that, or not even just us. We're naturally being forced to do that because if you've watched the last few of our videos, they're all crypto related.
Yeah,
but they also happen all be AI aligned because. Yeah. I think the industry of crypto is like quickly realizing is like this is the opportunity to capture.
Yeah, it's perfect. We were talking about Blender having a terrible user experience. You know what else has a terrible user experience? Crypto.
Yeah, absolutely. It's bad. It's bad news bears.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, so that's going to be abstracted away for sure. But more so like, I don't know, like giving people from the content point of view, like more, I don't know, instructional how-tos of like you're saying, you want people to be prepared, or somehow you want to warn society that the meteor's coming.
Yeah.
But don't you also want to like tell them how to build a bunker to survive the clash?
Well, yeah, for sure. I think the only way to build a bunker is to like leverage the meteor, right?
Leverage the meteor?
Leverage it.
How do you do that?
I mean, I don't know, but
there's either get out of the way or die, dude. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna actually die. We might.
Yeah, we might actually.
We might, but we might not as well.
Okay, but still, you get the metaphor, right? It's like is there like almost like some ethical consideration here in the sense it's like
I think this is like a societal level impact.
Yes.
Society changes upon impact.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, you have knowledge of this and you deeply believe in that, right?
Yeah.
You believe that to be true. And then people who are non-informed or disadvantaged for whatever reason to like not realize what's coming. Yeah. And like, do you feel maybe we have some sort of responsibility here?
Yeah. It's sort of like those people who are not heeding advice and like seeing the meteor in the sky because it's bright red. It's up there. You just right. All you got to do is look up, right?
Yeah.
It sort of reminds me of the people who say Bitcoin is fine and fees are going to go up and security budget no issue.
Mm-hmm.
Their complacency is probably going to end up being right because someone within the community solved the problem.
Yeah.
So in this case, those people who are not looking up, who rely on their day job today, which is going to be completely eliminated away by robots,
mm-hmm.
I guess UBI will get implemented and they don't have to worry. And then AI is going to exponentially grow and make things a lot cheaper and therefore more abundant and therefore lives improve.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if that's always been the case, like throughout history, because I feel like there's...
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like there's some lag in between like ignoring the transition points of like technology and history to like humanity is taken care of. Actually, it's not even like never actually fully happened really like across
not like
across
this.
the board.
No, not like this. Only industries get impacted with these like smaller meteors, like the car industry. People built cars with hands. Cars came out differently because they were built by hands. And then robots came in.
Yeah.
And those people got displaced.
Yeah.
And so it's just industry level. This is like society level. This is not something we've had to deal with.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I say we make just a little bit more AI content, I guess. I guess that's really what I was kind of getting to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's like, I'm sure those of you guys watching us, and maybe that's the best feedback we need. It's like, we talk about these things a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe like how can everybody take advantage of these tools, or what should you be doing, right? Not necessarily just here's some crypto project where the founders are privy to these tools and they've built some new opportunity to kind of like speculate on.
Yeah.
It's more like, okay, there's that is like an activity where you're allocating some bandwidth of resource to position yourself for this new transition.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes well. In a lot of cases, it probably won't. So it's like, fuck. We're like, if it doesn't go well, you're double fucked.
Yeah.
Because not only are you not like technically prepared because you're not allocating any actual time to utilize these tools yourself, you invested in the wrong individual or initiative, and it just extracted resources away from you. So
yeah, I think one of the skills that humans have slept on is the ability to continue learning, and that slept on skill is going to cost you exponentially in this like situation, in the situation where like a lot of people during the whole computer era, they were like, we don't need computers. We've been doing just fine. They're the ones who didn't learn how to use computers and they got sort of eroded away. This is like, if you don't know how to use AI and like apply AI, you just don't exist.
You just said it again, dude. So,
but this is like everybody though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then what about the people who, out of the pool of everybody, the 1,000 or 2,000 of so people who tune in every week? It's like, what do we do for them? Right?
You need to start tinkering.
Okay. Let's start there.
Yeah, just start tinkering. Just like actually run Claudebot.
So I already got a video idea. It's like, here are the top 10 AI apps to tinker with, right?
Yeah, for
cool
sure.
Video.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, why, are you the artist, or do you have your friends relate to you over your lifetime that you're kind of funny, you got jokes, right?
Yeah.
It's like, but you've never been able to actually utilize the fact that you're funny.
Weaponize it.
Yeah, weaponize it for some actual monetary good, right? It's like, well, here's some AI apps where you can like generate cartoon shorts, basically.
Dude, that's a great idea, dude.
Yeah, cartoon shorts, and you could generate scripts with this other AI app with your funniness.
And then your voice.
Yeah, and you got a channel. You got a YouTube channel now. You got a TikTok presence, whatever. And now your funniness, your comedic cadence and your abilities is like broadcasted to the universe, and boom, you're participating now. You're not being left behind.
Yeah, I think the limitation here is creativity, and that is a very creative use of someone being funny.
Yeah, or whatever it is. Obviously, not everyone's funny. Some are witty. I don't even know what that means. What's wit?
Or some intelligent. You like science a lot? Talk about it.
Yeah, there's got to be something cooler you could do if you're like
cooler,
really smart. Yeah, cooler than like being a TikToker. Like if you're like super deep into science, what do you do in the context of AI? Like how do you leverage that? Yeah, that's a little bit more difficult.
I think you could take really complex thesis from people and make a video out of it like pretty quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess everything kind of like converges to content
creation
of some kind. It is like the lowest hanging fruit as far as like how do I weaponize AI and convert that into some sort of monetary gain, right? Because the rails are there, it's pretty accessible, it's open.
Yeah.
Just don't violate any rules and you'll be okay.
Right? Yeah, like IP.
Whatever, or just don't say the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
Don't get canceled. Don't get deplatformed.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
That reminds me, there's a lot of drama going out there in Minnesota, I think.
Yes. Yeah, even that. Don't get killed, right?
Yeah.
Will's like, speaking of canceled.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, let's talk about that, dude.
Yeah.
That'll be the quickest way to get canceled, I guess. Is like, give your opinion on that. Yeah, we're just staying out of it.
Yeah, I never even looked into it because aliens are here, guys. They're here and they're affecting lives immediately.
Yeah, well, let's see. They would argue there's illegal immigrant aliens also running about affecting lives, right? So that's why ICE is here, right? That is a fair position to take.
It's true.
Some of them are bad people, just like all people are bad people. So it's like, yeah, should we round them up? Some of them we should. Should we be aggressive with how we do it? Those very bad ones we should. And then it's like pisses off everybody else.
And then who's the bad guy? It's like, everybody's a bad guy.
And then they shoot a nurse, which is crazy. Now everybody's like at war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good summary.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So there's too much going on. But more important than anything, Bitcoin is off the course, which is, concerning.
Yeah, it's concerning. It's a shocker. But if you look at the rainbow chart, I mean, it's off course, but
is it really?
Is it really?
Yeah, again, it feels like it because of that previous chart, right? Where everything else is just absolutely blasting off.
I mean, think about this. Bitcoin, that October 10th, it went down 20 to the tune of $26 billion or whatever. Mm-hmm. But we're just in the blue. We go from green to blue. It's like, really?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen worse, right?
Yeah, it's just, again, we never really kept tabs on like the outside markets when we were following along this rainbow curve. It's just like we lived in our isolated bubble for the last 300 episodes, really.
Yeah.
We never really clung to any outside forces, right? Until now, it's like, oh shit, everything else outside of us.
It's really hard to ignore.
Yeah. It's literally to the point where like a large segment of crypto people are probably losing complete, interest in what it is that crypto has produced.
Yeah.
And they're pivoting to metals, dude. Did you ever think that was going to happen?
Yeah, I didn't. I never thought that we'd be having a timeline full of people was like buying silver and gold. Like snooze me.
They even want to buy copper now, dude.
Yeah.
Can you think about that? How did copper beat crypto?
Bitcoin.
Everything in crypto. Copper, dude.
Yeah.
I got pennies like laying all over the fucking place, dude.
It's like I already have copper, dude. I'm a holder of copper.
I must be rich, right?
Yeah.
It's like my car doors are filled with copper pennies. I don't even know if there's real copper in there.
Probably not.
Not anymore. But nonetheless, I know there's copper in my catalytic converters.
Yeah.
That's been stolen a few times. Those guys are onto something, dude.
Yeah.
They were ahead of the curve.
Yeah. Damn, man.
So yeah, it's something we're gonna have to battle because, like, again, here it is, the finger pointing, right? It's all his fault, coming from Leonidas himself.
Is this an AI generated image? Probably.
Yes,
right?
I think the original one is him holding up the four fingers, right?
Four representing what?
I don't know. I forgot.
Four-time champion?
Maybe like it was like a 4-year Binance anniversary when that picture was taken or something. I don't know. But
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. The middle finger is...
So CZ's getting the blame, but he doesn't even work at Binance anymore, right? Or is he back?
I don't think he's like CEO, but he's like the main beneficiary from it existing. He's literally like the 20th richest guy on the planet. Huh. He has a net worth of like $90 billion. And here he is talking about it. I don't know if you want to listen to this clip.
Yeah, let's see.
So get some context of like how big he actually is.
I do. All right. Let's blow this up.
Believe that this technology is a game changer for sure. And I think we've proven over the last 15, 16 years that it's not going away. Binance is one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world.
It is the largest.
It is by far the largest. It's larger than the next 5 combined. But just some numbers, right? You have 300 million users. It's probably larger than any bank that I know. And its trading volume is higher than Shanghai Stock Exchange. It's higher than New York Stock Exchange last year. I do believe that this
That's insane.
New York Stock Exchange and Shanghai Stock Exchange.
Little old Binance, dude. Not so
Yeah, it's
little
just
after.
Binance. They have more users. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. It's something
I
that's
don't know.
been
It's just not that surprising, really.
been around for more than 100 years. It's like,
I wouldn't be surprised if Coinbase has more volume than New York Stock Exchange.
yeah. So that being the case, it's no wonder, right? They're scrambling to come on chain.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't your audience be the entire planet?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, pretty soon it's going to be, I guess.
As it should be. I mean, we're still dealing with globalization still with like finance. Like I thought we were figured this out already. But I mean, I guess blockchain's pretty new in that context.
It's very new. Yeah, because we're literally talking about, basically day one. Like day one hasn't even really happened yet in the context of like the industry of crypto. It's like everything we've experienced up until now is like pre-day one.
Yeah,
like
Wild West.
Yeah, crypto's been like in beta for like the last 15, 20 years.
I would agree, yeah.
It's like, now the institutional wrappers are coming. Now the regulatory.
You know why you're right? Is because we haven't seen any new stuff that much this cycle.
Which implies what?
That means
your computer is being remotely controlled. Press the escape key to stop the connection.
Oh, damn, dude.
Was that Claude?
That's the
What did you
the
do?
robots.
Oh, God, dude. Did it like system penetrate or what, dude?
I'm kind of scared, dude. Holy
I
shit.
think everybody watching this just pooped themselves.
What was that, dude?
Whoa, what the hell happened?
Dude, is it like already like it's planning behind your back, dude?
Dude, that's what I'm scared of.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
Yeah.
First tweet posted successfully.
Oh, it tweeted.
No, but wait, did you touch the mouse over
I
there?
hit the space bar on the keypad over here.
Okay. So
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does the space bar
well,
do?
I'll never do that again.
Dude, how?
well, okay, so
Yeah,
I am remotely tunneled into my Mac Mini. Remotely.
correct.
Okay. So that means that when I'm interfacing with that remote connection, I control it with my keyboard, right?
It's correct.
And so now he was trying to access the computer that I'm remotely tunneled into.
Mm.
And so then the AI or whatever that was said that
Access
Our
denied.
overlords.
yeah.
Not so fast.
Damn, that was perfect. We got to clip that.
That's man. That's some what do you call that? Some foreshadow.
Yeah, the foreshadowing, yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, so that is the trade-off risk in a sense, right? Of fully embracing this stuff, even though it's like
Yeah, dude. So again, if you run CloudBot, do not run it on your local computer because you will get compromised. Just assume that.
God damn. Yeah,
you
yeah,
will get compromised.
Yes. Why? Because it's like literally accessing everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of an equivalent sort of situation, an analogy. I mean, it's like giving a really intelligent stranger access to everything that you have. Everything. Bank accounts, private keys, API keys.
Yeah, or I guess like a relatable context. I guess it's like entrusting, a babysitter to come into your house, and it's like you're tasked with taking care of my kids, right? But like at any moment, you walk out that door, the babysitter's up in your bedroom, swapping or swiping the jewelry out of your wife's jewelry box, and you don't even know it.
Yeah,
it's like because you've granted that full access to your domain.
Yeah, I feel like
that's the security risks you kind of take on in that exchange, right?
Yeah, I just think that I don't think that's the most accurate representation of what's happening because it's way worse than that.
Really?
Yeah.
How could it be worse than that? What do you mean? It's like because it's not just a babysitter. It could actually deploy a nuke.
It's like imagine having a human who does not follow any laws or rules, societal understandings,
But this is connected to Claude. This instance for now is connected to Claude, which has like some sort of backend
yes
rules.
So it does have some backend rules for sure.
Yeah.
So there are some guardrails here, but what this Claude agent has access to is everything, meaning has terminal access to your computer.
Yeah.
The terminal is how your computer is controlled.
Yes.
and so it has access to that.
Yeah, so just the knowledge of that is enough to like really spook most people, right? Depending on what your computer itself is like connected to, like.
Yeah, so as
like,
scary as that sounds, there's ways to secure it, right? So it's not like it can't be secured.
Yeah.
It's just you need to know, you need to have like technical understanding to secure it.
I mean, it sounds like a banger video, dude. So yeah, let us know in the comments, dude. Is this the direction you want? Is it like, man, crypto sucks, I want to become an AI overlord, you know?
Or stick with crypto. Let's just like sulk in sadness.
Enjoy the vibes. Yeah, I don't know. I like both sides. I'm not anti-crypto in any way.
Me neither.
I still genuinely believe we're gonna figure it out as an industry, even though it seems like, man, that belief and conviction is gone. Like, you got like Vitalik now voicing his like disdain here. It's like, yeah,
it's just I think that's really a symptom not of specifically crypto. It's a symptom of the society just like gambling because of loss of hope. Yeah. Like Zoomers don't have opportunity anymore, right? We're talking about how AI is going to take everybody's job. Well, the next generation who's looking for jobs won't find anything. So they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to wing it on Polymarket, right? And when wing it for, the Texans making the Super Bowl, and then they lose everything.
What a foolish wing that would be. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I think that's a reflection of society, not so much crypto.
Yeah, it's also just partly too much Wild West, not enough, I guess, product market fit to the things that are generating all the societal hype, which right now is AI. It's just the cross section hasn't married to one another yet, but I do have hope it's going to happen. It's going to, I don't know, reinvigorate a lot of interest and understanding, and like the value of these like open permissionless rails is a big deal, and it's going to facilitate a lot of economic value on behalf of these agents, right? So
this particular agent, what I like about the structure of this, having access to your full computer, is that as soon as the LLMs get better, the agent gets better. And so it's like your computer just doing better at his job just because the LLMs are getting better.
Right.
And that's really, really cool.
Yeah, I agree. I'm tantalized, dude. You got me. Halfway there, dude. You're like at peak climax. Or I don't know, maybe you can get even better than this. I don't. Once the robots show up, then you're.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Some of my time is spent doing like low value things that are very important, but they're low value in the sense that any human on the planet could do it.
Yeah.
Right. There's some things that only I can do. Like as a human, only I can do those things. I should be focused on those things, but I'm also doing things that any human can do.
Right. So that's the real peak.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Like every morning is like sunshines and rainbows for you, basically.
At that point, yes.
All right, dude. Well, we're on course. So.
All right, guys, that's it for us. Congratulations for you guys who've watched every 300th episode, all 300 episodes.
No way somebody's done that. That would be insane, though.
Well, if you have, comment down below. I'd like to know. Yeah,
I'll send you, I don't know.
An ordinal?
Some nat or something. I don't know. Something commemorative. Nat, I'll send you a penny. I guess copper is all the rage, right?
Copper is extremely valuable, I hear.
Yeah, if you want some copper, just let us know. Show us like a little bit of evidence that you've tuned into every episode. I don't know how, but that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for us. Appreciate you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Peace.